Hello there and welcome to the Card Grotto. Today I've got the new release from Clearly Besotted to share with you. All of the sets released tonight, that's the 1st of May 2023 at 8 PM at British Summer Time. You can purchase the sets as one big bundle, so that is all of the sets plus free gifts and a discount off of the price. That is exclusive to the Clearly Besotted shop, but you can purchase the sets separately from Clearly Besotted and also selected retailers worldwide. And I will have a list of those in the description bar on YouTube and also over on my blog. So as I usually do, I'm going to share the new release with you and also the samples that I have made as a design team member. I think it's a really fun release this month. It's kind of got like a book sort of fairy tale theme to it. So the first set is the Telling Tales lineup set, and honestly, I think this is my favourite from the release. I absolutely adore it. And so there are two images, kind of main images. And what is really great is that you can kind of do masking if you wanted to, but they're already scenes already created for you. So there's the one here, kind of like the fairy tale with the little princesses. They're all cats, which I think is just adorable. And then you've got the dragon and the castle in the background. And then this one here is mercats, which again, absolutely adorable. And then you've got the narwhals there as well. So kind of like an underwater scene. There are extra images, little heart stars, a little crown there and a fairy wand, a little butterfly, and then the sentiment there that says hello. And I love this set so much that I did create two samples with it. This is the card to start with, and I simply stamped out the kind of image here, one whole image sort of scene already, like I said, made for you. Coloured that with Copic markers. I did end up masking it off because I wanted to do a little bit of distress inking for the water. I thought it would just save me a little bit of time in terms of having to colour it with Copic markers, and I got quite a nice kind of smooth blend, and I just went over that with some dots of Copic markers just to add a little bit of texture. But otherwise, like I said, this image is absolutely adorable. I went with kind of a simple colour palette. So obviously I did all the narwhals the same colour and did the cats just kind of like a grey black colour, and then just added some pops of the pink and then also the purple for the little kind of shells in their hair. And so I thought I would add it onto a card base that I've done with patterned paper. I haven't done that in a little while, but it really just pops out like the pink in the images. The sentiment there I heat embossed. That's from the Tiny Type set. And for my other project, I thought I'd create a little tag. This is the tag along die set from Clearly Besotted, and I thought that I would just use that one kind of part of the image from the set. I ended up actually stamping kind of from here onwards, and then what I did was usually I would mask off, but honestly I was a little bit lazy this day, and so what I did was I actually just cut the image out, fussy cut it out, and then where the bits overlapped, which actually wasn't in too many places, I just went over with a white gel pen, and actually you can't really see it at all. I mean, I probably could if I know that it's there, but otherwise I don't think it's that noticeable, so that was quite handy really. But I just thought the little cat with her kind of princess sort of crown on, sitting on the dragon, I just thought it was adorable, so I thought I would use that. I didn't end up putting a sentiment or anything on this tag. I just thought it was really cute as is. Added a little bit of patterned paper there at the bottom just so that they had something to stand on. Next up is the Your Move set. Although I'm not a chess player myself, I think this is a really cute set and a really great set, I think, for lots of different occasions as well. So there's the chessboard, which is one of those like really huge chessboards that you can play outside, and then all of the characters have got their kind of really large chess pieces that they can move around the board. And like I said, I think good for different occasions. You've got things like it's your time to move forward, which is a really great sentiment, I think, for things like new job and kind of like new adventures, any kind of thing like that. You've got good luck, you have moved, congrats on your new home. So again, really fun set that can be used in lots of different ways. And there are extra elements, things like the little hearts there, the high, and the little butterfly there as well. Next up is the Bookworm lineup set. So great, obviously, for the bookworms in your life, or if you are yourself. 3 images in this set. There is the cats with the books, the birds with the books, and then also the little dogs with the books as well. like I said, great for readers, but also I think anyone kind of like students or anything like that as well. I've added this onto a card, but I think it would look really nicely added onto a bookmark or something like that as well. Some extra little images like the little stars and the hearts there. Some fun sentiments. I love big books. Happy birthday Bookworm, and you just got that little high there as well. I created like a really simple card today. Like I said, I did a card, but I do think it would look really nice on a bookmark because I think they're kind of shorter images in a way. So I did the little cats. I just used the same colour combination that I'd used on my card there for the meerkats, and stamped that out, coloured that with Copic markers, fussy cut that out, and then just put it on a panel of cardstock and did some distress ink with Peacock Feathers distress ink. I think it worked quite nicely. I just went for kind of like a monotone aqua colour colour palette, and then I did the sentiment there, stamped that out, heat embossed that, and just popped that underneath. And then just to kind of even out the design slightly, I did a little bit of patterned paper just on the side so that it evened out where the sentiment was just on the one side. Next up is the Tall Tales set, another great set again for lots of different occasions I think. So there's an image here that can be used quite nicely as a corner image, and then you've got lots of different characters that could be standing on the books, could be flying near the books. You can use the characters on their own. You can obviously use the books on their own as well. So the different kind of characters, you've got the little fairy there, you've got the king, the witch there, you've got the kind of I'm trying to think what they're called now. I've lost my train of thought, but you know, like they're slaying the dragon type of thing. You've got the Make-A-Wish sentiment there. You've got a little ice cream cone, which is adorable, some stars, and a little apple there as well. I didn't use this set. I didn't manage to have time, but I think it's a really cute set. Next up is the Rhyme Time set. So another fun set because all of these characters are from nursery rhymes. So you've got like little Bo Peep has lost her sheep. You've got Cow jumped over the moon. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. You've got like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Really, again, fun set. I think you could use it for multiple kind of occasions if you wanted to. And then there is the sentiments there that say baby's first birthday and twinkle. And I went for more kind of like a fairy best wishes type card, so I thought I would do the cow and the moon. I just thought it was cute, and then the star there as well. Stamped those out, coloured those with Copic markers and fussy cut them out. And then I just did a simple sky background with some distress inks, and then I used the Sprinkle Stars stencil from Clearly Besotted, and then the sentiment there is from the Tiny Type set. And then last but not least is the Clever Corners set. So there are two corner images here. You've got the kind of birds. I thought they looked quite like owls, so I've done them as kind of like a wise owl. And then you've got the cats there and the dog, and great kind of corner images. I think, again, really good for readers, but also good for exams and students and things like that as well. Some fun sort of punny sentiments. Again, I love big books. Bookmarks are for quitters. When it comes to books, I have no shelf control. Just, yeah, like a really fun set. And this is the card that I made using that set. I decided to not use this as a corner image and just kind of cut it out as one. This time I did actually mask it. There were only two areas where it kind of overlaps, so I just masked those with some post-it tape before I stamped that down. And like I said, I coloured him as an owl. I thought he looked quite kind of like a wise owl on top of the books. Did those in kind of like rainbow colours. I thought it would be quite nice just to do a black and white background. This is actually washi tape rather than patterned paper, which is something a little bit different for me, but I thought it worked quite well. And then I just heat embossed that sentiment there, added that on just at the side. And again, I think this is quite a card that would be kind of like for generic sort of things. If you just wanted to send a card to someone, you know that they happen to really like reading and books and things like that. So I thought it was quite nice just to have some generic cards like that I can send to people sort of throughout the year. So that was a look at the Clearly Besotted release for May 2023. Links to the products that I shared will be listed in the description bar and over on my blog. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.